What time was there?
Have you spoken to him? I don't know.
Bradley?
It's more attractive with a hat on, isn't it?
Is that on the floor's more attractive, isn't it?
Yeah, big time.
How are you doing? You alright?
Bradley,
Yeah, we better later when I've had a few pints.
right. I'm saying you look beautiful with a hat on.
I always look beautiful, man. Just like my dad.
Well,
Oh, don't
yeah, that's it.
We're all friends here. How are you doing? Alright?
Yeah, fair to middling. You?
Living custard. Steady away, innit? Any good days? Yes, happy then.
Happy as Larry. Happy as Larry.
Happy as you can.
What we're looking like? 30, 40 point win, yeah?
Well, we'll see. Do what they do, don't they?
Team win. Is it?
I said to Jordan, I don't know what's happening. Where is everyone? This doesn't mean if anyone in my team wearing a crash helmet, I won't fucking pick them.
Sykesy, you know what to do.
Take his head off.
Been here before.
Are you doing out there or just
I'm going to spend some time with my beautiful wife.
first time I've ever said him say, oh, nice like that?
I am.
Check link.
Yeah, we're live. We're live?
We're live.
Oh shit, I'm saying something nice about her, I don't like her. Hi ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, underway, straight away kick-off. Michael.
No team sheets today, so it's purely numbers and
Guesswork.
guesswork, yeah. Well, we'll see how we go. Big game today, Drighlington. Stanningley can secure the league championship today if Dewsbury Moor get beat. And Stanningley win today, so I'm sure Drighlington will be keen to spoil the party. As we've been on this ground before. Well, Adam Ben taking the ball up there, coming out of his own 30. A bit of a tight camera angle today, so you might get a few bodies in the way. We're right on the touch line. There's a bit of ambient noise. Right in the thick of it as Adam Ben pokes his nose through, looking for a little offload to find Jack Smith, but doesn't get it. Fifth and last, Stanley. 25-30 metres out. They go wide to the right hand side, looking for Dean Parker. He gets brought down just on the 25th and last turnover. Tom Sharp. We are running purely off batteries today, ladies and gents, so if they go, I do apologise. The game will be recorded, so we will repost it if we have some battery loss today, so I can only apologise in advance for that. But we are here at the battlefields, as Drighlington like to call them. I can only assume they're called the battlefields because it looks like they've been shelled. When you look around, there's holes everywhere. Good strong run there from Drighlington, picking up the 40-metre line. The number 7 looking, jinking his way through. He gets upended by Jack Sykes, bringing up the 5th and last for Drighlington. 40 metres out from the Stanley line, looking for the kicker. Kicker's there in the shape of the number 6, puts a high bomb. Coming down 10 metres out, finds... Not sure who that is. Who's that on that wing? Sean Connolly. Sean Connolly back in the fray. My word. Shout out to the LGBT community.
I don't get that joke, Michael. Why?
No, I don't. Full, mate. Full batteries on Mike. Scrum down. Little knock on there from Jack Smith. A few incidents. The Stanley Alliance team are away at Milford today, local derby. Is it a final, that, Tom, today? Playoff final?
Final of what?
League, is it a league playoff final? So Stanley Alliance team can win Alliance League Division 1 with a victory today. Yeah, there's a bit of wind today, so apologies for that if there's a bit of wind noise for our 6 viewers. Hopefully watching it on the club on the new TVs. Hi Janice, give us a wave. Get your tits out, way! Yeah, on second thoughts he'll trip up. Joking, Janice, we love you really. Drighlington on the attack, right on the Stanley line. Hooker shapes up to pass, decides against it. Gets sat down by Adam Ben. A little kick through from the number 6, straight into the hands of Jermaine Ruan.
We've just had a tweet in. Janice, frig off and wash your curtains, you mucky cow.
Energy! Let's go!
You get collared with that, Janice. People can...
Belly, is it a better view there?
What a gentleman. What a gentleman. Jordan needs to move though. Don't give a shit who you play for, I'll knock you out, mate.
He played for Bradford too, you know.
Yeah. They were in Super League then though, pal. Deep kick there from Niall Murphy, looking for the touch. We're at 40-20, but I don't think it's that strong. Full back for Drighlington, picks it up nicely. It's on the attack and ducks out of the tackle from the kick of Niall Murphy.
Bench looks pretty strong today, Mick.
Today's bench does look strong. We've got big Swelly, the big Geordie, Steve Welton on the bench, along with Chris Alder, veteran, along his veteran counterpart Sean Cooper, and also big busting prop forward Luke Shillito. Full back to prop in 2 seasons. That's a bad diet, that, isn't it?
Yeah, mate, bad diet. I mean, you know me, I'm the epitome of health. But
he says with a can of Kronenberg in his hand. Strong run from the number 8. Strong run from the number 8. High kick in the wind here at the battlefield. Looking for somebody. Stanley let it bounce straight into the number 12 in space. Still the 5th and last tackle. He's brought down by as well, 8 metres short. Apparently we're losing a bit of sound, ladies and gents, so you have to bear with us. Might be because I had my hand over end, does that matter? He's saying no, he's a cameraman. Jack Sykes on the attack coming out of Stanley's 20. Shrugs one off. Number 12. Apologies, we don't have any names today. Copy straight out of acting half. Dances round one. Gets brought down. Makes a good 3-4 metres. Jonesy out the back finds Niall Murphy. He finds have a little dig, but the props wrap him up. It's always going to come off second best there, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, he's unique, isn't he? We'll have a go. It's not matter.
We'll have a go. Will young Niall Murphy.
Where's Chip anyway?
Chip's just.
I guess. You got kids.
He's got one at Tribes. Don't know which manager it's from, but he's got one of them. I meant to send him a link for this earlier, but if he can't find it by now, he's a knob, innit? Penalty. Not sure what for. Wasn't watching. Took kicker out of the back. We'll have that.
Tom Bell's all over it, isn't he?
He's so astute. He doesn't miss a trick.
Tell you what, and that's what you want an accountant to be.
Yeah, well, do you? I'd like my accountant to miss a few sometimes, depending on what it is. Constructive accounting is always the best way forward, if you ask me. Jimmy Carr's nailed it, I think. Oh, I did do, until I got caught. Oh, knock on. Good defence from Drighlington there. Knock on from Jack Smith. Oh, I've said that twice today now.
It's unusual, isn't it?
Yeah, come on, Jack, get a grip, mate.
6.5 minutes going to Jack's family.
To Jack's family, I apologise.
No, I don't apologise. Sorry,
I do. Sorry, son out. Yeah. I apologise for him. Can I have a little drink of your beer? I feel rather parched.
He can't come off after 5 minutes, surely. For a spell, he can't be spelled. He'll be injured.
6 minutes. Jermaine Ruan's off. Big Swell is on. Maybe the coaching staff just fancied a change.
Unusual.
Yeah, it is unusual, but not unheard of.
Do they count substitutes at this level?
No, I don't think so. I think it's unlimited substitutions.
Fair enough.
Trying to go around the edge on who's the number 1 with a scrum mat.
As a really informed commentator, we should know this, but who's number 14 for Stanley?
Not 100% sure, to be fair. Can't see his face. Tim. Oh, interception from. Water try. Back into the side from a few years ago. He's been away at university. Player he is. I like him as a player. He's a cracking lad as well.
He's used to catching rainbows, but he caught the ball, Mike.
Caught the ball, the guy. Like him a lot. For his weight, he runs massively above his weight. Last time I saw him, I had to pick him up, and he was absolutely blind drunk at the club, and we had to sort him a taxi out to Ilkley, which is a fair way.
And expensive,
yeah. But he managed to get home. We're all right. He's here now. Happy days. Try time. Stanningley 4, Drighlington 0. This is the frame we want to continue in.
No, Sean on wing.
Might be socket there.
Like a sniper, he took it out of it, bang.
It's like a crackle, no. You know, like you get on
Is it wind?
No, it's not wind.
Alright.
I think it's just because you're too close.
Alright, maybe so, yeah. Apologies for the crackling on the microphone, ladies and gents.
Teach her a lesson. 2-footer and teach her a lesson. Don't dawdle with ball. Get out of your feet.
Former player Josh Simpson teaching his young daughter a lesson in football. Wrong shaped ball if you ask me, but don't want to be introducing young ladies into rugby, do you? Should be a formality for Liam Copland here. But
Turn screen off or just leave it?
it's alright. Got 3 hours on it. So, a successful conversion there from Liam Copland, sponsored by Feinzeiler and Zeus. Taking the scores to Drighlington 0, Stanningley 6 early on. Coach Jordan Lilly just passing your screen there. What a handsome young man. Jordan, any earlier comments?
Nah, just ain't completed, have we? 2 errors in our attack, but we'll fix that up. It's a tough hill to come up. First set, we made some good meters. Keep that going, we'll be all right.
There you go, guys and girls. Wise words from a wise coach. Very wise for his age, for his years. Young.
All dead on young shoulders.
Yeah, young. I hate young people.
These millennials.
Yeah. Better. Yeah. I'm pleased to see Sean back. I'm surprised, but I'm pleased. It goes well. It does. He is safe, very safe. He can read a game. I've got a lot of time for the young kid. Swelly on the attack, big unit. Couple of people missing today. Where's Yarrow?
He's injured there.
Is he injured? Missing Big Dave Phillips and Ash Yarrow in the front row today. Interchanges are going to have to work a bit harder. People like Luke Shillito and Jermaine Ruin have to put a shift in today. Also the big man. Oh, great little attack. Copland puts a little kick through. Can't turn into a corner. The number 6 bats it dead. Have we got it? Have we got it down? Jack Sykes chasing the ball down. Doesn't manage to ground it.
I like that, Mick. Play with head up. Head up rugby, that, innit? Head up rugby. Classic. I'll find out.
Drop out from Drighlington. Stanley get the ball back. Good deep kick. Good deep kick. Need to get this on the full. Great carries from Harry Stockdale. Needs to wind up a little bit more. He's very strong and needs to get going. Yeah. Got it though. Swelly gets a little bit of a shot from the Drighlington number 8. Lifts him off his feet but finds the ground and gets up quickly. Teasdale out to Murphy. Murphy out to Smith. He steps into the line trying to find a way through but gets brought down 30 metres out from the Drighlington line. Teasdale jumps blind, gets the ball away late. Pass goes loose. Finds Sean Conley but not after the referees called it a knock on. It's quite an open ground here, not much space for a comfort break.
No. That's the thing, and I'm dying for a comfort break.
I'm getting there.
Them trees. That tree's a lot closer.
12 minutes gone. Got a crossover there though, got a crossover at Main Road.
I know, but we used to go there, didn't we, next to Sticks, but
There's a lot of children. Public
public
here. Oh, great tackle from Jack Sykes there. First tackle out of the scrum on the full-back for Drig. Good eagerness from Stanley defence. Getting off the line well.
Just 3 left, anybody with a programme?
That's been round once, Cotton, that's been round once. Good tackle in there from Harry Stockdale and Luke Teasdale.
Yeah, we're winning 22-6 against Milford.
Wow. Shout out to the second team over at Milford, winning 22-6 over at Milford against Milford second team and Stanley Alliance. Good pressure from Stanley there. Carl McGuigan coming up with a loose ball. Good pressure on the kicker. Short turnover. Good little stint from Harris Stockdale there. Luke Shillito replacing. Good shot. Well done, Harris. It's difficult to commentate when you're right this close to that line. You get like involved in the game a bit more, don't you?
Yeah, I know, Mick, and people are probably bored of us by now. It's been too long.
Probably, you're probably right. Nice little short ball from Josh Jones. Finds hero of promotion game here at Drighlington about 2 years ago. Jack Sykes. Murphy finds Jack Vincent, El Capitan.
Do we need to announce our next season retirement now?
Well, we need to keep us powder dry, mate. But I think you pretty much just have.
We won't be back.
We might not be back after
we'll
this.
We'll be going out with a bang.
We'll be going out with a bang. Next week off due to the Challenge Cup final, and the week after that we have Unstuck Warriors at home. And the week after that is the big one. Askham away. Final game of the season. The wives are mourning already. It's 3 weeks away.
But no one cares.
I've got an holiday to London and an holiday to Mallorca to get out of way first.
Oh, really?
But I'm not bothered about them.
Someone gets paid too much.
We'll have to ask him. Fucking dope, pal.
Oh, sorry. Someone's wife stopped spending so much.
Someone's wife spends too much.
She curbed it a little bit now.
Nah. Negative, mate.
Right, I genuinely need the bathroom.
I do as well. Bushes there.
Oh, mate.
That one's people there. Is that a bus stop? Anywho, back to the game. Drigglington on the attack, coming out their own 20. Good little passage of hands there. Tim Davies, Aussie contingent out in this centre, getting involved early on. Good carry from the 13. Gets a little offload out from the tackle from Luke Shillito. Beats Adam Bent. Adam Bent chases back and pulls the number 16 25 metres out from the Stanley try line. Little show and go from the 13. Delays the pass.
Great tackle.
Runs, passes the ball straight into traffic.
Looking at the man rather than the ball,
He
Michael.
was, yeah. Took his eye off the ball. And, I am as well.
Can't go at the same time, can we?
No, find out where you go and then I'll go.
It's going to be quicker over the road, isn't it?
Yeah, probably for you. Oh, come on, kill him is the call. That's a bit harsh, to be fair. It's only a game of rugby, lad. Come on, leave it out. Number 14, Tim Davies takes the ball in. High shot from the Drighlington line. I think he wasn't actually trying to kill him. A bit harsh, that, don't you think, Louise? Yeah, very harsh. Brutal. I'm going to have a little drink of that. Oh, he's on to the toilet. Good carry from the big Geordie, Steve Walton. Now Murphy, short ball out the back, finds Josh Jones. It's Jack Sykes, he gets wrapped up well by the centre. Is it the centre on number 13? I can't quite see. Number 13, I think it is, who's been... Oh, not in, number 3. Incidentally, the 13 has been pretty solid for Drigg so far. Some good involvements in attack and a strong defensive performance so far. Jack Vincent taking the ball in over on the far side of the field. Connolly acting half. Finds Shillito. Connolly acting half again. Finds now Murphy. Steps on the back. Puts a little kick in. Comes off the number 6 Drighlington, but I think it's a case of ball played the man and scrum down Drighlington heading ball. Yeah, did play it. Oh, Johnny just kicked it at him more than help.
My eyes water up.
Well, something else wrong with you?
Yeah, everything's wrong. Franco, you pressed a button or something. I'm getting all graphics in the wallet and all this.
Yeah, my phone's in my pocket. I apologise, ladies and gents. Shout out to our sponsors. Crown and Anchor. Thanks Alan Howard down at the Crown and Anchor for sponsoring all his home games and one of his away games. Drighlington are coming away from their own 30 with a full back. Good little carry, good defence from Steve Walton and Adam Bent. Put a good stint in so far as AB. Another good defensive step. Fifth and last here for Drighlington. High kick into the wind. Looking for Liam Copland. Bit of pressure from Drig. Carries it well. Good little take. Takes the ball back. Jack Sykes comes off for a breather and onto the field goes veteran Chris Holder. Jack Smith taking the ball in, making just over the 40 for Stanley. Teasdale in at acting half, finds it fresh onto the field. Chris Holder. As Matty comes here, I'm just going to have to hand the mic on.
Swap, we're in. Too far, too far. What have I missed? No, it's happened. Nick says no, it's happened. Stanley back on the attack. The good-looking heroes now taking a well-deserved breather. Ready to attack again. Here we go. Well taken by Copy. Reverse crossfield. Oh, it's inventive. It's a try. I can't speak. Oh, that is unbelievable. I can't speak. Unbelievable. Was that deliberate? That can't be deliberate. That can't be deliberate. It just can't be. That can't be deliberate, can it? It can't be. It genuinely can't be. No. Turns out England, Springland. I can't. Did you catch all that, Mick? Did you catch it all?
Yeah, I got it, but I don't know how you change the score.
I've got score. I'll change it if he kicks it. Planned? That wasn't planned, was it?
I didn't really see it because I'd all these.
You're bloody better have seen it because we've got a fan base to appeal to, you know what I mean?
Really,
what do you reckon, Pops?
Ball fly earlier.
Has he looked up and seen him and kicked it to him?
And then looked up and we would in a line.
So it's deliberate? We think it's deliberate, that?
Kick were perfect.
We think it's deliberate? He intended that? Well, if Poppy says he intended it, then he intended it. That's enough for me.
Yep, got me up.
That's enough for me. If Poppy says he intended it, then he's intended it. That's it. Done. And that's Sir Lord Popperwell of Horsforth. Stamp of approval. Yeah, the villain of Marks and Spencer's, as he's known. 12-0.
Well done, Copy.
So not only did he make the try, he's kicked it as well. He's kicked it.
Done.
Done. Not used to this techo knowledge, am I? Yeah, I tell you what, for a snake he's quite fat, isn't he, Shilly? Globo Gym Purple Cobra, founder member. We will. This is my fitness consigliere, Michelle. Missed the right try there, Michael.
Yeah.
Brilliant try, yeah.
It was worth it. It was worth it though. You do scores on that, yeah?
I've updated it, yeah. Brought down wing, Copper's in space, crossfield kick catches it, crossfields it back, straight into Sean's hands again.
Oh, what?
Unbelievable.
Champagne stuff. Champagne stuff here at the battlefields.
Cycling shots, that looking out.
Yeah.
Didn't Stanley do like a referee / thing forum at the club and get loads of aspiring referees down?
I'm not 100% sure on that, Matthew. I've been out of it a bit with work and stuff like that.
I'm sure we did.
Tell your husband to stop slagging me off on telly.
Hey up, Janice. Nice of you to text in, Janice, again. We love you.
Washing at curtains, you mucky cow. It's not.
All you have to do is wash your curtains and we'll stop slagging you off.
Vanish. They'll get
Yeah, Vanish is beauty, to be
Stop
fair.
dipping him in fucking tea water.
Gets them whiter than white.
Do you when you used to do like an assignment at school, like an old school paper, you used to dip it into
Yeah, parchment.
coffee, yeah?
Yeah, rubber tea bag.
Edges, burnt edges.
Rubber tea bag on it.
Burnt edges. Like Janice's curtains.
Take it to the science lab and burnt edges of your paper. My Bunsen burner.
He must be loaded, him, Steve Bunsen.
Good D there from Teesdale and Shillitoe. Good pals. He's gone well as a full-back for Drighlington. He's got involved as much as he can. As we'll be joined in a minute by former full-back legend Stanley, Matthew Wilson. Oh, good little dummy, unlucky. It's a wild offload from the number 6. Stanley recovered the loose ball, fired the ball out to cop it. 10 metres out, unlucky there from Drig. Good little passage of play. Caught Stanley napping on a few occasions as Tim Davis runs the ball away just to bring up the 20-metre line.
No, Tim Davis. He's made a good account of himself.
Yeah, he has. He's also on the Wembley trip that you organised, mate. Oh, he's on the Blackpool trip.
Oh, is he T Davis?
T Davis, he's the very one T Davis.
No idea it was.
Blackpool trip, end of season for the grand final.
I'd 30s flying at the left, right and centre.
Always a good trip, always a good trip. 38 lads.
Heads.
All going to Blackpool to sample the delights. Matthew Wilson, former full-back. Stanley, how do you do, mate?
All right, mate, you?
Yeah, very well, good to see you. As your daughter just nearly got her head taken off by a loose ball. Right, we'll hand you off. Just a sec.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I don't think people want to listen to me. Where's pick off?
Comfort break.
Comfort break. I'm not good at either, to be honest, Michael, so I'll stick and fill. What, at 12-0 here at the Battlefields, to call it?
Battlefields, yeah, because it looks like it's been bombed.
Oh, here we go. Copy might be to the corner.
Yes, he is.
Is he in? Has he scored it? I think he's scored it.
Sorry, Mick. Right, want to show, mate.
He is in the corner. 16-0, I think we're up to now, Michael. I've got no idea what I'm talking about, Stuart. Anything to add? Nope. Thank you, Stuart. Darcy, anything to say?
No.
No, thank you. No, not just yet. Michael's taking himself and 17,000 coats for a comfort break. You're right on camera there as well, by the way. Woof. 16 zip. Kick to come. KTC.
Last one, touchline.
No, it was only 10 to right, wasn't it? That one.
Oh, wasn't it? I thought it was not touchline.
He's kicked them both anyway, yeah. He's kicked them both, I think, hasn't he? You.
Skinny winger that scored again.
Sean bagged 2. That were Copland, this one. Provider.
He said he just needs some weight on him.
Provider / scorer / goal kicker now he is. He's on fire. He's copied today.
Give over. Timmy's over there, isn't it?
Yeah, man, yeah.
You had yours if you want.
All I'd love to see is Jack Sykes back on the field, if I'm honest. That's all I've come for. Wynn's got that one. Two to them. 16-0. Well played, Copy. Keep going, Flower.
16-0.
And do you know what I love, Michael? As a club, we give chances to midgets. We give chances to less privileged people than us. And you see him there? He's an actual registered dwarf. Yes, is he too small to play? Yeah, some people might say yeah, Michael. Some people say yeah. But do we care? No. Snow White lets him out once a Saturday and we have a right laugh. Anywho. Wally's running the ball in. Nice. He does well, doesn't he, Older?
Yeah, for his age.
I tell you what, he's rolling back the years. Young Chrissy Older. Very efficient, Stanley, to be fair. It's, I don't know if this is a game plan but very tactically, very efficient.
Joys of having a half-back coach, I think, there, Matt.
Yeah, I'd say you're right. I'd say you're right. He's been tackled on the edge. Big Welly inside. Oh, here we go. He's enveloped. Good word.
Enveloped, great word. Great word for Saturday. Jordan Lilly, banging middle of the picture. Oh, little kick through from now.
Nice defence. Here we go. What have we got? What have we got? It looks like we've got another repeat set. I say what, this is unlike Stanley, is this, Mick?
Yeah, building a bit of pressure, being very, very patient. It's a breath of fresh air.
Not used to it. I'm genuinely not used to it. We'd either score or we'd blow it. That's us.
So, for two mediocre performances, one at West Bowling and a second, arguably mediocre performance against a very good Saddleworth side. So
it was the one at home that crippled me. Who was it that they played? Was it Clockface? No.
That was last season.
No. Who was it that came over on a real roll and they like fed off? Crossfields. At home, watching them was skin crawling at times, Michael.
Yeah, we've come away with a win though.
Great running back by Jammer there. Great 20 metres made. And I think you'll all agree I'm not cut out of this commentating lark, so roll on, piss Mick coming back, please. But mate, he walks like a snail. Have you seen him? Look at him.
Yeah.
He walks like a bastard. I'm not surprised dragging them coats round.
That Ranulph Fines.
That's what it is. The Arctic Explorer, but it's 28 degrees.
I think Ranulph Fines took less gear with him.
Yeah. Double level joke.
Oh, look at that, Tim Davis. Loose balls come back out.
Some people might not appreciate that, Michael, but I appreciate that double level.
Yeah, I got it, mate. Got it straight away. Didn't even have to mention double level.
No. I thought you intentionally did it. No, all right, no. Let's say you did.
Yeah. Who's in that centre, Dean?
I don't know, but he folded like a piece of paper there.
Origami.
Shishkawa.
That's a 0.
0. Is that Jack Smith?
Yeah, he's Jack.
Oh, yeah.
0 tackle.
Place is kept all of this time.
Yeah. That bloody time, Smithy lad.
Oh,
Teasdale having a dig under the sticks.
He scored under the sticks as well. Well deserved. Looks like a thin Bradnico. Like a thin Bradnico. And on that note, I'm going to hand you over to someone else that speaks better, Michael.
Hello. Can I have a drink of your beer, please, Matthew?
What?
Can I have a drink of your beer, please?
Would you like one? Would you like one?
I'd love one, mate, if you've got some spare.
Oh, can I have it?
Hey, Darcy. You all right?
Yeah.
We're going to bring Ellie today, but she's at gymnastics.
Oh, such a gymnastics.
That's the kind we're doing to Cologne.
She's working on her guns. At gymnastics.
Cologne kind of work can do like.
Well, yeah, you've got to practice, don't you? Then you'll be able to. If you keep practicing, you'll be all right, won't you?
What would you call it? It's not a clover, like it's a phone.
Triple tail. Depends where you come from in country, doesn't it? Copland shaping up to kick. Bang in front of the sticks. Strong bench. Teasdale, Harry Stockdale on the bench. Jack Sykes and Big Swelly ready to come back on when they've had a bit of a breather.
I'm proud of myself. I think it's invented.
All right, Cocker.
Yeah. You don't go back on shot there.
Keep checking on battery, aren't Lappy.
Do you know East Leeds, Carly?
No, not yet. Second team are beating Milford.
Are they?
Oh, they were. Who won?
Is that what you're trying to do, Jordan? Yeah? Try to lose, take Jack off, let's give him a chance.
Jordan Reese said he won his polo.
One of the Drighlington players there saying, can you warm my Stanley polo up for next season? Secret signing. Yeah, well, it'll be all right for second team.
Is he good?
He's all right, yeah, nice lad.
Is he good?
Yeah. Yeah, he's all right, yeah, he's decent liquor, decent liquor. Oh, accidental offside there, penalty to Drighlington. Sean Should have caught it, pal. Straight down gullet, that. Took ground here, pal. Move into it. Well, I'm... Drighlington on the attack, number 13. Andy's off to the centre. Can I get round Copy? And Tim Davis gets an inside ball. Nice little offload back inside. Keep the ball in play. He's brought down by the number 7, Josh Jones, who's defended well. Short side attack from the number 13. Loose ball. Batted down by Stanley. Stanley got an hand to that loose ball. Scrum attack from Drighlington, 10 metres out. Great position for Drighlington here to get some points on the board. Just before the half, 5 minutes to go. Loose ball out from the base of the scrum, finds number 6, hands it onto the fullback. Sykes TV. Sykes TV, when he gets back on pitch, we'll play a cam. Short ball to number 11, finds a 7 out the back, onto the big man off the bench. Waltzing through the line, beats Tim Davis. He's putting pressure on the Stanley try line. 13 at Acton half. Nice deep ball to the 7. He looks for space out wide, doesn't find it. He's wrapped up by Chris Holder. Just over the 10 metre line in front of the sticks. Hooker out to the back rower. A wide ball out to the 13, who's been instrumental in a lot of things. Back inside to the 6. Wild offload. Straight into the hands of Adam Ben. Snow White's busy mate. Cooper on Acton half. Finds Shillito. Bestest roofer in the land. Shillito. Penalty to Stanley, interference in the ruck. Spent a bit more time in there. 5 minutes till the half is the call. I'm not sure there's that long left, to be honest. 36 minutes I make it. Might be a bit of time for stoppages. Wind is picking up here on Drighlington Moor. Nice wide ball out, finds Josh Jones. He fancies a dig. Bringing Stanley just short of the halfway line. Cooper in Acton half on the second tackle. Cooper, shades of a forward pass to Jack Vincent there on the blind side. Steps out and finds him. Cooper in Acton half. Now Murphy waiting for the pass. Players lined up on this left-hand side, ready to attack. Murphy steps, finds an inside ball, finds Shillito. Cooper in Acton half. Jumps out the blind side to find Jermaine Ruin, who finds Murphy out the back. Dean Parker, little ball out to Sean Connolly. Kicks it through. Eventually finds touch. Bit of a poor passage of play there from Stanley. Didn't really like that, do you, Matt?
Yeah, a bit poor that.
Wise words from the former fullback. You'd have been running around looking for people to elbow it first, wouldn't you, mate? They'll only do it once. They'll only run it in once. They'll take you clean out, mate. Double forearm smash. We're joined on the touchline by Ben Selby as well, England international. Fresh from his tour over to Serbia, where I think they got turned over in the final by France. He comes back into the UK to enjoy a ban for fighting. No bed. Drighlington coming out of their own 20. Good tackle there. Good contact from Josh Jones and Chris Holder. I'm not sure you were allowed to do that anymore, but get out of the way, Holder, is what the hooker was saying. Fair play. Get out of my ruck. Good little passage of play from Drighlington. Coming out of their own 40. Rather easily bringing up the fifth and last tackle. Kicker's nice and wide. Steps. Good pressure from Stanley. Poor kick in the end, straight down the throat of Sean Connolly. He's only about 4 stone wet through, but he runs in pretty strong.
He's good, isn't he, Michael?
He's good. I like him. I like him a lot. Yeah.
Brings equality to Stanley. That's what
he does bring equality into Stanley. He brings A quality.
Yeah, a quality,
Quality.
talent.
Brings a quality into the squad. Cooper, short ball, finds Jermaine Ruin. He looks for a little offload and then takes the ball in. Hey?
Looks up for it, does Jermaine?
He does look up for it. Does look. I can't even talk, mate.
What's that, Terry?
What's that, Terry? Cats.
Still the best scene in Emmerdale ever, that. Terry having a straw.
Unfortunate circumstances, but funny all the same. Josh Jones taking the ball in. He gets brought down 17 metres out from the Drighlington line, brings up the fifth and last. Short side jab. Cooper finds Copland. He puts a little kick in. We need to ramp up the defence here into the half time. Stanningley.
Is that close to our time already, Michael?
It is. I make it 39 minutes, mate.
No stoppages or stoppages as well?
Yeah, there's a bit of stoppage to add on, I think.
Downhill second half as well, mate. Downhill second half.
Yeah, downhill second half. It's not a massive hill, though, is it? I don't reckon.
Big time, Matt.
Jordan mentioned the hill earlier. He said it's a difficult hill to come up, but yeah, I had bigger hills on my paper down like.
It's not really a hill.
It's not really a hill. Bit of a slope. Few little holes in it. It's no half a miller though, is it? You know what I mean? Wembley at North.
It looks tremendous, doesn't it?
Good pressure. It does look tremendous after the sprinkler system's been installed. Next season, looking forward to it's had this super fertiliser on it. Spreading a load of MCAT on it apparently.
Oh, is that what the estate were doing?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Half time, ladies and gents. Half time, 24 seconds.
Get Jack on!
Half time here at the battlegrounds, ladies and gents.
Get Jack on!
We're going to leave it.
Jack on!
Calls to get Jack Sykes on the field from the Stanley contingent. We will review that half. Matthew, what do you reckon?
Yeah, all right, actually. Do you know what? I was quite surprised when seeing the team announce Mick. Unfamiliar bunch, you think, Mick?
Yeah, one or two interesting names in there, but they've all stood up and be counting, haven't they?
Yeah, to be fair, I know Drigg have not exactly put themselves in the best light this year, but...
Is it an unfamiliar bunch, or because we've had a few weeks away, we're just not seeing the progression of the side?
Or is it because we've got an open age team full of about 80 players, Mick, and they all train, and they're all taught, and they're all ingrained with the same philosophies?
Yeah, that is quite possibly. It can swap and change as and when, and doesn't make a difference to the squad. That is a massively great position to be in if you're an amateur club.
Of course, isn't it? One ethos all the way through, Mick. That's what it is, isn't it?
It is.
You can choose. Someone has a bad game, or someone's injured, someone's out. You can bring someone else in equally as talented, equally as skillful, but they're all ingrained with the same philosophy.
Exactly. That's what the
dream.
That's what the aim is, pal. That's what the aim is. Not sure why our sponsors aren't popping up on the screen, but hey ho, they'll probably pop up halfway through second half, and we don't want them to. But if you see them, give them a shout. So we are going to leave you for a few minutes, ladies and gents, and I'm going to have a little drink of poos. As we see there, former player Joe Phipps urinating in public. Oh, dirty, horrible man. Right, back onto the pitch, Mick. We don't need to see that. So, a couple of minutes for half time. We'll catch you in a bit.
Quite high up, so that's... What's your name? Tell him.
Here we go again, ladies and gents. We're back on, Mick. We're back on. Gives a nod. Yeah, thumbs up from Mick. We're back on. Second half at the battlefields. Drighlington versus Stanningley, National Conference League Division 2. Stanley coming down the hill. There's not much of an hill, but I reckon it's downhill. 40 minutes to go. Depending on other results, this could win the league for Stanley with a victory here at Drig. I'm sure Drig have got other opinions. They will try and be party poopers today, no doubt. With the score at 20-0 in Stanley's favour, that is going to be a hill to climb. Definitely bigger than the hill on this pitch. Top comb boy for Stanley, Brad Nicholson. Bradley, if you'd like to come and give us a few words. Keithley Cougars talisman, I'd like to say.
Well, he's been banned for about.
Currently serving a ban for dragging someone off at ground, but it's good for the neck. Brad, how are you?
Fantastic.
And what do you think of Stanley's first half performance?
They've gone really well so far, to be fair. They've done exactly what we asked of them, so that's what it's all about, innit?
It is, mate, yeah. So I'm a big believer in that. If they do exactly what you ask for them and the 20 points down, then it's all your fault.
That is correct. But they're winning, so everybody wins.
They win. Everyone's in.
Why do you look miles more attractive in a hat?
Because I'm bald as fuck.
Apologies for the industrial language there, folks. But you must be used to it now if you're a regular Stan TV viewer. Oh, Kyle, wives give a thumbs up for a fucking neat hat. Got to, yeah.
Is she out? Is she out?
Round at Russell household with kids and that.
I mean, Kylie's coming as well.
Bring loads of weed, me, and get stoned.
We don't condone the use of any drugs.
Any controlled substances is not good unless you're in California and you smoke as much weed as you like.
But if anything, Class A all the way.
Yeah. If you're gonna do it right. You know what I mean? Stay away from monkey dust and meth.
Don't mess about with Class B's.
Monkey dust is a B, isn't it? How was it a B when it ended up jumping?
Drug, that's fine.
Coward's drug. Jump off roofs and that.
There's somebody's like, I was surprised that Ellie
Jermaine Rowan on the charge. Stanley coming out of their own half. Early in this second half. Good carry from Harry Stockdale, the big man. He's a strong, powerful young man with great teeth. Thousands of pounds spent on that Nashers. Hope he wears a gum shield. Ooh, this classic offside call. Ball over Josh Jones's shoulder. Couldn't keep hold of it. 0 tackle.
There we go. Free play.
Free play. They're in. Oh, great D there from Tim Davis. Good. Yeah,
It's from
Australia.
It's from money into the bank.
It's from Australia. And he's put 30 nicker in kitty for Blackpool, so can't follow the kid.
Is that another day out?
Yeah, when you're out as well with my wife, so shut up moaning. I've got to pay for them hotel in Manchester, no doubt. Exactly, yeah.
Why do you know that? You're going to be going back to some blows.
Yeah, knit. Take bloke back to the hotel, don't you, so we get his money's worth.
I'm sending her with him.
That'll try. I've been shouting at her for taking my wife away. Try time. I apologise, ladies and gents, for try for Drighlington on the charge. Teasdale needs to pull his finger out. Tough conversion into the wind. Copland down injured, being seen to by the physio. Good effort there, looks like a good one. Unlucky. Scores remain 4-0. 4-0, what am I on about?
4-16-4.
4 points to Drighlington, 20 points to Stanningley, the visitors.
We have scored 20, have we?
We have scored 20, pal.
I don't think we scored 20.
We have. We're 16-0, and then they scored.
What do I know?
And they missed the kick. Yes, Sean Connolly. Sean, you're my hero. Awesome to see you in the black and white again.
Oh, with them legs.
White and black.
Got 2 bits of thread hanging out your shorts.
Free.
Free. Hey! Needle dig, needle dig, needle dig.
You can do it, Sean. You can do it.
Chest sit down, great control.
Your spine.
Hit him. Said killers early on. One of their guys. Kill him.
I thought that was quite uncalled for.
Yeah. He's a battle guy.
We're a family club, Mike. And,
Family club.
Wishing death on someone is terrible.
We
Terrible.
don't mind the odd swear word, but woof. Death threats.
It's amateur rugby league.
It is amateur rugby league at the end of the day. They've all got work on Monday morning. Josh, how you doing, mate?
Some of them Sunday morning, Mick.
Good to see you, pal. Wow, good little hands there from Drighlington.
3 on 2 on that edge as well. So
Yeah. Great defence, yeah.
Great decal.
Great decal from the number 3. Where's Dean Parker?
Hopefully it's far away from a rugby pitch.
Has it been?
No, I'll take that
Is
back.
he in
It's
second
been good.
team?
It's been good.
It's been great this season. I don't know why he's not playing today. And is he away?
Do you know what I think? The birth of his son
Changed
learned
him.
him how to hold and catch.
Turned his hands good. Jack Smith on the attack gets wrapped up by the Drighlington number 13.
He realises he can't take stuff for granted and drop it.
Yeah. It's not a bad call, that. Sean Connolly out from that 10.5 gets wrapped up by 3 burly men. Enjoyed.
Right up his street.
Cal McGuigan, an involvement coming in, getting some work off the forwards. Harry Stockdale on the charge. Big strong lad. Oh, great offload. Finds Josh Jones. In turn finds Adam Ben. Making it over the 40, bringing up the 30. Nice little bit of yardage from the offload. Sean Cooper in at acting half.
Circling on the sideline.
Fourth tackle. Welton. Good run from Steve Welton, as always. Rumours are.
Circulating on the sideline. Sean's in team because of belly.
Is that? Rumours circulating. Sean's in team because of Belly and the Rainbow Crew. Which is obviously in this day and age, I love it, me. I like it. I like a bit of bum tickling. Are you shaking at that, Michael? You're off to Thailand in 2 weeks. You'll be doing a bit of bum tickling, won't you, lad? We should be. Should be.
So I'm going to have to bar people.
Yeah. Not yet. No,
I'm holding mine anyway.
I'm waiting for the last minute. Oh, penalty. Soft penalty.
Tell you what, number 11 doesn't look particularly well in a tight top.
And it's 2 days, not 2 weeks.
Are you going in 2 days? When did you go? You said 21st to me. Oh, 3 days. Tuesday. I've got to London on Tuesday, me. Got to drive my kids through tube with luggage. That'll be fun. Penalty to Drig on the halfway line, 10 metres in. Oh, caught it, stood. Needs to be running onto them. Poor line. Caught it, stood. Gets wrapped up. Made 1 yard. Unlucky at number 14. That's the way to run. Number 12.
36-20.
Happy days. News from Archie Gordon. Stanley Alliance 30. What are it? 36. Milford A 20. Always good to get one over at Milford. Stick it.
Get your fishy fucks.
Poke it, Marlins.
Can't say that.
Say what I want, Mick. Milford. Fuck Milford. That's what I'm saying. Got a lot of friends down there, but friendly rivalry and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stick it. No matter who it is, even if it's under 9s, I'll cheer for them beating Milford. You know what I mean? But great club, all the same. Great club, all the same. Exactly the same as us, wanting to better the community. So yeah, happy days. Just a close rivalry. We love it.
But on the other hand, elbows up. Elbows up. Protect yourself, mate.
It's not malicious, Mick. It's just a good laugh. You know what I mean?
I know.
He knows.
Supporting the same club, wouldn't life be boring?
Exactly. If we all supported the same club, life would be boring. Jack Smith, Jack Sykes, the hero. Oh, that's why he's there. That's why he's there. He's laughing his head off. You can hear it 40 metres out. Jack Vincent. Oh. That's why he's there. Oh, good pressure from Tim as well.
Shot.
Tim Davis, good shot as well. He might not have seen that due to the amount of bodies in the way on the camera, but take it from me, it was a belter.
No, that's got on the 4. Banco think it's 20 points to 4, but I don't think it is.
I think it is. 22-6. Shut up, dickhead.
How's it a 6 when he missed the kick?
Jordan, what score is it? 22-4. So 22, not 20. So you thought we scored less, and I've got it wrong.
22 though.
Where's Belly? He'll know.
22-4.
22-4.
I don't believe Jordan. Anyone that goes between Leeds and Bradford.
I only believe Tom, so I'm off for a little walk. We'll go speak. 22-4. From Jack Smith. Corner, yes he can. Oh, great little try from, well not a little, great big try. Great fucking big try from Jack Smith. It's only gone 90 metres, hasn't it? Little try. Great little solo effort from Jack Smith.
All about Jack Sykes.
That definitely came from Jack Sykes' beauty carry about 4 sets earlier.
And his work rate on the inside. 4 sets.
26-4 with the kick to come. We had the score incorrect earlier. 20 points to 4.
Too heavy. Too heavy.
What?
No coincidence.
What?
No coincidence.
Oh, come off your drive about 4 sets ago, that, Jack.
No coincidence. Jack's on the field, we score points. Fact. What do I know?
Just saying.
What do I know?
Just say, not a lot.
Don't say that, because I mean you're going to get looked.
You bringing Darcy tonight as well?
Yeah.
All right, I'll bring dingbats. Shall we see Erin and Ellie tonight?
That's a surprise.
Oh, no.
Ask Ellie, Ellie will teach you how to do a tipple over if you
Oh,
want.
there you go.
But she's rather militant. You will do a tipple over. Globo Gym, Purple Cobras. Shall I tell if that's come and... no, yeah, he's turned... Luke Shillito, worst roofer in Leeds, turned down an interview with Stanley. Yeah, he's a good looking lad though.
Is he?
Shit at roofing, but his bird's got a mint job, so he don't care.
Missed it.
He's missed it, that's copy. Tobler on boots, dickhead. He's just a beauty at kicking, to be fair. What are we on? 52 minutes. 4 points to Drighlington, 26 points to the Stanningley. Matthew. I'll hand over to you.
Michael, comfort break.
I'll leave my phone on there.
When he says comfort break, he's off for a piss in a tree. I'll tell you. Can we swear down, Mick? Is that alright when we're on YouTube? Fuck 'em, eh? There we go. Speaking of idiots, Janice. Still need to wash your curtains, you mucky cow. How many people do you reckon she's tending to in club right now? I reckon zip. And she's doing a crossword. That's what I think. And she's getting frustrated about a crossword. Both away. They're all away. Mick's first, second team, they've... I don't know if it was it promotion? Yeah, pretty much. Was it a promotion? We should know, shouldn't we, really, Mick? As dedicated broadcasters, we should know.
Yeah.
I don't have a clue, if I'm honest, but Stanley won, and that means they either get promoted or they won a cup, wouldn't it, too? What do you reckon, Josh? Josh, what do you reckon? Did Stanley win a cup or get promoted, second team? Me neither. Don't feel so bad now. They've done one at 2, they've won. He's running to the post and back. Great, innit? Oh.
Everyone's a better player.
Just say, you didn't do it again.
Not a better coach.
Big Welly taking the ball in. Takes a lot of stopping, does that big fella. Talking to him, there's no one around. It's great. And I'm crap at this. Sorry, Mick back very quickly. Josh Jones, psych. What? Jack Walker, Vince. Oh, it's one of them. Jack J Summit. He's really good. He's really good anyway. That's 8 number. Josh Jones to the big fella. Had it. Minus yards. He won't be impressed with that. Log that on the team sheet. Minus yards, that one. To Neil Murphy. Neil Murphy is in again on the edge. There we go. Stanley again. Try. That's 30. Points to 4. Not sure if it's updated, but let's think. Mick, is it updated that?
You can't say without you pressing large.
I can't press what?
Large.
What's large mean? I've pressed update.
Yeah. Then you press large underneath it.
What does that mean?
No, that's something else.
Points to 30.
What? 4:30.
Yeah, we'll do.
Steve, speaking of legends. No. Steve. He's done a runner. Big Steve Nico, that one.
Opening party.
Big dog. If anyone would like to come, Nico. Steve, when's your birthday again? What day is it? 31st of August. If they know you, if you don't know him, who cares? Turn up at the rugby club. Bring as much as you can. Steve Nico's birthday. Isn't it, Darcy? No. Thank you. Mixed back.
Did he kick it?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, I did. Duke scores, mate. My phone's over there.
Not already. But you can't see it when it's small, so...
Have you pressed update, though?
What's up, pressed update?
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, good lad, mate.
First time at road. Oh, you can see it now. Michael's back, can you?
I'm tired of running around. Lou. I tell you who'll cook tonight, Mr. Khan.
What are you doing after this? You're going straight to the club from here?
No, we're going to follow these home and pick these up off the car.
And then what? Going to the club.
Then we're off swinging.
Yeah, we're going to be at Pandora.
What I'm thinking, if you're doing that, you sound on about shooting, I might just go back. I would do. Go back in that.
Deep kick off. Jonesy gets an hand to it into the hands of goal kicker Liam Copland. Has he scored today, Coppy?
Copy scored today. The place in my boot for you, winning.
What, didn't you have a space in your car?
I've got one, because I've got one space in my car if you squeeze in, yeah.
Oh, sorry, actually. How many Super League games did you play?
More than you. Don't get on telly.
No, I'm just weighing it up because Banco's won, so...
No, none.
Oh, none. Oh, same as me. Somewhat more. I mean, we all know you
squeeze.
Yeah.
Cheers for that.
Pretty much, yeah. It's a fat battering ram, me.
I'm just trying to wait up what we're doing.
Joe, have you?
He's on about shooting off.
It's behind you, Sam, is there? Is there? Anyway, never mind lifts back to the club after the game. We'll talk about the game. Stockdale taking a carry in, good strong carry. Bumps the number 15 off. Is it 15 or 14? The big blondie. 20 metres out. Welton, dummy run. Murphy finds Jack Smith out the back. Inside ball finds Cal McGuigan. Not in his favoured position out in the centre. He's usually a back rower, is Carl. He's done all right there. Jack Sykes out on this edge. Bundled into touch. Drighlington aware. Getting numbers in.
You just invite listen to your birthday. Sound.
Your fucking number, but you've got no hair.
Stone.
He's been calling your names all day, I'll tell you.
Yeah, one of them will. good guy. Can get you on camera if you want, Steve. Doing it.
Ask him a question, Mick. Ask him a question. See that? Legend. We'll talk to Steve. We'll talk to Steve. Steve.
Former Cass and Wigan legend Steve Nicholson refuses to comment on Stan TV. What a knobhead.
Tell you what.
How bad in me?
Yeah, when he's a few years older, I'll have him, me.
I had a row with him in Rugby Club car park a bit ago.
Finger in face?
Yeah, bad missing. Yeah. we had differing opinions on something, and that was it.
Looking right is this?
It's right, yeah. His middle finger about a millimetre away from my eyeball.
I'll throttle him, mate.
I'll throttle him, trip him up. I'll break his hip. Bit too much pressure on the ruck there from Jack Vincent and now Murphy. Daisy's me.
Oh yeah. Big golf clubs.
Go in and knock phone out of his chips. Oh, it's a ruthless kick to touch. Sean Conley gathers it well, steps to first man, but ends up full back, manages to grab hold of his bootlaces.
Tackled by men.
He does. He loves the interaction. I think Matthew. That's what it is. Unlucky there for Drig. Oh, Tarlov. Penalty. Similar penalty. He'll spoil my dinner if I have one of them horrible looking hot dogs.
I'll tell you what Shaw's looking forward to, not the man of the match. Shower him, yeah. We'll have a good 12 metres out of that little penalty kick. Go on, Jack! Scores Drighlington 4, Stanley 32. I make it about 61 minutes gone. Time off, no ball. Never mind, ball, get on with game.
You're wasting beer time.
Yeah, I'm wasting beer time. making a poor old gentleman at the back of there, the water carrier for Drighlington, run 40 metres, went full backs there, he could have got it. Lazy get. They're not going to rush though, are they? They're not going to rush, give it back to us. If it were their penalty, they'd rush, obviously. Jermaine Ruin taking the ball in. Can he run there from Jammer? Can he run? Alder out the back finds Murphy. Jonesy steps into the line. He's brought down by the substitute, number 14. 12 metres out, Stanley. Murphy on the ball. Out the back finds captain Jack Vincent. He's brought down by the number 6. Textbook tackle, Cooper. Oh, wide ball out to Jermaine Ruin. Ball's gone back, deemed by the referee. Bit of a dubious one, that, if you ask me. Cooper in out to half. Stanley set both sides. Gone blindside. Chris Holder gone for fifth and last, right on the line from the veteran. Deep. Murphy, long ball out to Carl McGuigan. Bit of a stretch in front of him, puts the ball down to ground, but we'll turn ball over there, Matthew.
Yeah, he's a good game as Cal. I've not seen him in this inning. And this 14 on the wing. Tim Davis.
63 minutes gone, not including stoppages. Stoppages will be added on our clock after 80 minutes. Drighlington number 6 there, receiving attention from the physio. We'll have a harsh call from the cameraman. Get him off at pitch, get wheelbarrow on. Everyone's entitled to a bit of physio, Michael. Oh. He's lifted his feet off the ground and Drig started crying there, but get it. Drig coming out of their own 20, well, 30 rather. Big substitute on the field, big blondie, Darnell. Loose carry maybe, shouts of it. Wide ball out from the number 11 from that to half, finds a 7. He puts the ball out, good stretch to Stanley defence, great play from Drighlington. Matt, comments on the second half? Great comments from Matthew.
Yeah, big time.
Fifth and last here, there's number 7, Drighlington. Oh! Chris Alder's charged it down. Get up, he needs to get up. Oh, he's tried to get up. He didn't want to run there, but he didn't want to do this voluntary tackle thing, so he's shaped to get up, but good carry from Jermaine Ruan. He's wrapped up by the number 15 and the number 10 from Drighlington. Apologies, we don't know the names. We haven't got a team sheet today, so I'm just going off for the numbers. Shillito on the field. Takes Stanley over the 40-metre line. Short side. Now Murphy having a little dig on his own. Beats the first defender. Pokes his nose through. Gets flowed away to Cal McGuigan. He needs to straighten up. He does. And he's brought down just shy of the 30. Short side stab from Sean Cooper. Finds captain back row Jack Vincent. Brings up the fifth and last tackle for Stanley. 20 metres out from the Drighlington line. Now Murphy shapes the kick. Crossfield kick. Looking for Liam Copland. Finds him. Oh, Liam Copland just couldn't quite hold on to it. Unlucky. Ball bounces back into the hands of Adam Ben, but the knock-on has already been ruled. Great little play. Great effort there from Sean Cooper, who leaves the field. Bringing back onto the field Luke Teasdale. In who?
I'm going to have to go for a comfort break.
As our co-commentator Matthew leaves for a comfort break to the bush 40 metres away over the main road. Just reiterate the second team score for Stanley, winning the playoff final. Stanley Alliance 36, Milford 8, 20. So 30 points to 20. Penalty to Stanley. He slammed the ball down in disgust as the Drighlington player. He's not happy with hooking the leg. Referee's deemed number 11. Not happy. Walks off with his carpets.
Who did? Brad.
Oh, short ball to Chris Alder from Jermaine Ruan there. 32-4. Wide ball out, finds... Oh, wide ball out from Sean Conley, finds Liam Copland, but the winger on the Drighlington side was well up there. Says he was old.
He's throwing his finger off you.
They want held there, would it? Yeah. Wide ball out the back, finds Vinny. Been better on overs there. Running into traffic there, Bradley, you know what I mean? Oh, great little ball from Josh Jones. Finds Adam Ben in space. Dots it down under the blue dot here at the battlefields. Taking the scores to Drighlington 4. Stanley 36 with a kick to come. Tom Bell. Does that mean second team of what league today?
League champions, yeah.
There you go, ladies and gents. You hear it here first. Stanley Alliance are Yorkshire Men's League Alliance League Division 1 League champions. That's one trophy coming into Stanley.
Half time and we're not half.
No, it's not half time. Ignore what it says on your scores, on your screens, ladies and gents. There you go. Look, you can shut up morning now, can't you? $36-4 with a kick to come from Liam Copland, banging in front of the sticks. A mere formality, surely. 68 minutes gone here at the battlefields. Plenty of time for Drighlington to close this gap, or indeed Stanley to increase this lead. Taking the scores to 38-4.
Scores on BBC website. Weird.
Not
Like scores.
38, 4 points for Drigg, 38 pounds.
Have they got Drigg?
Low kick-off from Drighlington, straight into the arms of the try scorer Adam Bent. He tries to step the first defender. Number 17 gets dragged down just over the 20-metre line. Teasdale acting half. I reckon there's 10-11 minutes to go, maybe more stoppages. Second tackle. Stanley 45 metres out. No, they are. What are we on about? What are we on about there, Mick? 45 metres out. 65 metres out. A line, yeah. He's off away again. Is Zach Sykes going to beat the fullback? Yes, he does, in the corner. Yes, try time. Stanley with
Told you.
the hero.
Told you.
The hero, Jack Sykes.
Give Jack Sykes the ball and that's the rest done.
Put him on
his dream.
Try time there from the hero, Jack Sykes. What a guy, what a guy. Get on him, get on him. Get on.
Yes! I would have passed. No way. No.
We're just trying to recreate his hero moment.
Passed it though, didn't he, last time?
Passed it last time.
He did the right thing last time and passed it, and we got promotion. This time, don't matter. I'm scoring this bad boy.
Nah. How would he pass? If you don't score, no one else is taking.
Liam Copham with a tough conversion right on the try line. About 50 centimetres away from the touch line. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. Has he got it? He's got it. What a kick. What a kick from Liam Copham there. Alliance Division 1. Scored here at the battlefields. Stanningley, well, Drighlington 4, Stanningley 44. We'll take that. We need to get our points difference up just in case. Another short kick off from Drigg. Not having that, mate, but yeah, it's paid off for him this time. Not a big fan of the short kick-offs, me, low percentage play, but it's come off this time. Fair play to Drigg. Number 15 charging the ball in, 20 metres out. Short side, 16, having a dig. Number 7 dancing around, finds a 6 out the back, finds a full-back who's been busy all day out the back. He's wrapped up by Cal McGuigan, who's pretty solid on defence usually. Back into the middle of the 14, he's wrapped up by Luke Shillito, and veteran forward Chris Holder brings a 5th and last up for Drighlington. Number 7 pokes a little cheeky kick through, swept up by Stanley, who've knocked it on. Number 12 there, Jack Vincent, picks the ball up from loose, but he's in an offside position. Referee right on the money with that call. They sell it in that tent. Yeah, but
Thank you for watching the test.
The score on.
I'm looking on, there's no scores on.
The score on Twitter for East Leeds game. More Maroons or East Leeds first. Kick the ball away as a number 14. Referee stop the clock. Scrum down. Stanley hidden ball. 5-6 minutes left here at the battlegrounds.
Dewsbury Moor 40, East Leeds 0. Liar.
Oh yeah.
That's 3 minutes ago.
What do you then?
So I put that back in fridge.
5. Wow.
There you go. Stanley put the champagne back on ice. Dewsbury Moor 40, East Leeds 0. So the league is not sewn up yet. Another. That's a great result for Dewsbury Moor. That East Leeds have been notoriously good at home. Great result. Put the sparkling, put the sparkling Perry away. We are young'un. Was it 3 years ago when we went at a time with Billy and that?
Yeah, no, it'd be longer than that.
Yeah, because she was 17 and you says, "Oh, we're gonna meet her in town." Jack Sykes again splitting the defence from Drighlington.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Yeah, will have been.
Right muggy you there, Jack.
I said we were going to do it a year after as well.
Yeah.
Let's all get them out, and it never happened, did it?
Me, you and Billy turned up and then that was it.
That's a massive shame, that.
Carvel were a no-show, wasn't he, as well?
I were up for that as well every year. That'd have been a good deal, that, to get everyone together.
Matty Wilson were a no-show as well.
Fucking backed out as well, didn't he? Shit house.
There was a little reunion that we were having. Sarah won't let him out. He'll probably changed at fucking Sink, that's what it'll have been. They've been changed at Sink. We were 3 years ago, there were no.
I were ill 3 years ago.
No, you fuck.
If you tried to do that again, I don't know if it'd be any different.
Probably won't, mate, to be fair. Yeah, year before that, he were alright. Yeah.
And I was pissed on, went home.
Yeah, I was, well.
Both blabbing.
Yeah, would it?
Billy were
What a bad one.
Bank like, nah, we're fucking done, mate.
Smash, mate.
Steaming. Wasn't even a great night, was it?
No.
We had a few beers, it was alright. Early on, like, I was chatting that, I missed out. Are you staying out? Nah, mate, we're fucking done.
Yeah, Billy, lovely catching up with you,
still
mate.
Nice to see you.
See you in a bit, pal.
Just like, it was just fucking a bit weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, what?
A bit weird. Yeah. Then went up to would you go to the conservatory? What the fuck did we go there for? Like, walked in there, like. Where'd you go there? And then I was like, what are we doing? And I was like, I must get some food, I'm fucking going home. And I was like, yeah, it's a good shout.
Oh, Sykes on that on the wide side. Nice inside ball. Finds Jermaine Ruin. Jammer, can he take advantage? No, he's brought down on the 20, bringing up the fifth and last. Carl McGuigan in action now. Finds Murphy. Wide ball out. Finds Josh Jones. He looks out for the centre over on that side. Oh. Jack Vincent finds Copland out on the wide, but the referee and the linesman deems it a forward pass. Fifth and last tackle, turnover.
All about Jack Sykes.
Just stood there.
Yeah. And like Carvel was coming out and like
Stones in.
Yeah, they was all coming out and then all of a sudden, oh, I'm not coming out, I can't make it. And then it was like, what are you doing? I was like, do you know what, I'm going to go and see him. He was like, Billy were really keen. Yeah. And we did, but...
Just walks in there. He was supposed to do that.
He won't, wasn't he?
Like a little peacock.
Yeah.
Good D there. Good D from Adam Ben.
Yeah.
Minutes to go here at the battlegrounds. Stanley 44, Drighlington 4. Ah, correct that. Luke Shillito burrows his way over to take the scores to 48. Good little try there from Luke Shillito. A bit of argy-bargy as well. Not sure what that's all about. Drighlington just a bit sour that they've been bummed on their own midden. Champagne corks firmly in the bottle here for Stanningley. Another week to go. We've got a week off next week due to the Challenge Cup. And then we've got Unstuck Warriors at home on the 2nd of September. And then the big one is Askham away on the 8th of September. We'll be taking a bus full of pissed up idiots. Me included.
Are you on Facebook? No, I'm not on Facebook. No. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll try and get it again.
Yeah,
I will.
Yeah, sounds.
I'll tag everyone on Facebook. And I'll put a message group and I'll just put something on and I'll just see what comes back.
Sound it.
I'll see what comes back.
For that.
If we're not getting out back, then we'll just fuck it off. But if we can try and get something back.
From the reactions of the Stanley players, I think this might be game. The referee must have given a little bit of a heads up. Can copy, convert and make it the 50. Yeah. I don't know, I've not seen him for a while, to be fair.
I'll try it again. See that, I remember Carvel ringing me. Nice to meet up and have a coffee and all that. Fucking coffee. On the fucking Is it fucking custards and have a fucking meatball panini? What is he still at Salford? Is he still thingy at Salford?
Kick it, Mick.
Something to do with, you know, like full time. Do you know, like you have like rugby league union used to look after the internet and used to look after the yeah. Set it up again. How was it?
Well, there you have it, folks. Stanley 50, Drighlington 4. 2 games left in the season. Stanley could have sealed the game today if it hadn't been for Dewsbury Moore's emphatic victory. Well, they're winning 40-0 over at East Leeds, which is a brilliant score for them, guys. Tough tide to go over there and put 40 points on East Leeds. So we'll have to wait another week. Great performance from Stanley. Another 2 week, yeah, you're right there, Mick. Challenge Cup next week, so no game next week. There you go. Absolutely fantastic game from Stanley point of view. A bit ordinary from Drig. We'll leave you this week and we'll be back for the home game on the 2nd of September. Unstuck Warriors at home at the Arthur Miller Stadium, Wembley of the North. See you later, guys. Final score here at the Battlefield, Drighlington 4, Stanley 50.